Silent scan.
Alright guys, this is going to be a quick video, and I'm going to be blunt. I bought this rifle from PSA a couple weeks ago, and I'm very unhappy with it. The quality's not there. I've had multiple ejection failures, feeding issues, and light primer strikes. I'm sending this rifle back. This is the AK-105 from PSA in 545x39. I bought this because I wanted a short-barreled home defense rifle, and this is as short as I could get for the 545 caliber. I've put obviously different furniture and muzzle devices on it since purchasing it. It was about $1,200 or $1,200 for anyone confused, and I don't think it's worth that much because of the quality. So I was on my third magazine and it failed to load a round and actually bent the casing to where the round was unusable. Second round went in fine, fired, but then ejecting the casing, it got stuck in the bolt carrier group while putting in another round and caused a malfunction. But it was far enough forward to cause an out of battery firing, I guess, and it was a light primer strike. Thank God it didn't blow up in my face. And I just continued to have feeding and extraction issues before I even got to 100 rounds. And typically you would have these issues on a well-worn firearm, doesn't matter what kind it is. But for a brand new rifle, out of the box, barely made it through 3 magazines, that's just too unreliable for me, especially a gun I want to use for my own self-defense. So I'm sending this back to PSA, and this is my warning to all of those who are looking to buying a similar gun from PSA or whatever it may be. Doesn't matter what company. I'm not trying to rag on PSA and say they suck and blah blah. But really do your research when buying anything. It doesn't have to be a gun, just whatever you decide to buy. Make sure it is quality. Look at reviews if you can. And the opinions of people you trust, whether it be online or in person, make sure they really know what you're talking about. And take everything they say with a grain of salt. I decided to trust opinions on PSA that I shouldn't have. They were saying that they'd fixed their issues and that their good rifles are good enough for you memers out there, and I learned the lesson the hard way. A buddy of mine tried to urge me not to go with a Palmetto State rifle, and I told him, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. This guy says they're great, they're good. So I owe him an apology, and hopefully PSA will let me return this rifle and get my money back to where I can invest it in a different area, whether it be buying another gun or whatever it may be. That's really all I have to say. I was hoping to make a video on me shooting this thing and give a real review, not just me sitting here complaining. But that's not going to happen right now. Hopefully in the future I can get some free time away from work and provide more entertaining videos, I suppose, or more educational ones outside of reviews. That seems like that's all I do. So thanks for watching, and remember, buy accordingly and act accordingly.
Silent scan.